ちょっと待って。Wait one second. Wait one second. Oh. Oh. I'm floating. Ah. Okay, and then of course. This one. Music. There we go.ちょっと待って、翻訳機能もつけるね。わっ。Translator. Okay. いいんじゃない？そうだよ。Yes, that's right. 食べ方 Shorts format. Hello. How is everyone? 同時視聴お疲れ様。イエーイ。ちょっとね、叫びすぎて声がやられてるかも。I scream too much that my voice is a little bit gone. I mean, not gone, but like, I'm sure if I just rest it for the night, it'll be fine. Once I go to bed and wake up, it'll be fine. Isaiah, thank you so much for the super. Good morning, Marilyn. Hello. Not bad. めっちゃ好き？ありがとう。ありがとう。Thank you. 10 p.m. there already? Wow. It's like midnight here. It's midnight here. You are the loudest? Aw, man. How can I not cheer for my own team the most, you know? お邪魔します。初見ようこそ。ダンス見ました。ありがとうございます。ダンス大好き。I love dancing. Yeah, it's like midnight here. You would think there's time difference. It's partly because I moved to Japan. そう、日本に引っ越しました。いえ。スマホ持ってる。イエーイ !Let's go! Holding a smartphone and dancing. まだまだです。忙しいです。死ぬほど興味ないです。Let's go! 同時視聴よかったよ。ありがとう。明日もやるよ。明日はマリアンのチャンネルでやります。イエイ !Tomorrow I'll be there for the whole day too. 3日連続で最初から最後までいるつもりです。I'll be there from the beginning till the end for all 3 days. Yay! First time watching cuisine, can't believe how intense it was. It's really fun, right? Like when I watched it the first time, I was like, wow, that's so cool. So then I wanted to host it the second time because I was like, I'm gonna be there for all the days, so I want to host one day. And I did. And then this year I was like, I want to host another one. お疲れ様です。スパちゃんありがとうございます、コスさん。虹子惜しかった。そうだよね。スタメンで活用してたのを見れてよかったです。明日も楽しみにしてます。ありがとうございます。そうだよね。Yeah, what's it called? I was one of the starting members, and I actually got to do a couple of stuff. Like that one bit that one point that we got when I hit the ball, and then right after me was Ena senpai, and then we both went home. I was atsui. It was crazy. It was so good. But yeah, unfortunately, tomorrow my team won't be playing. But that doesn't matter because like you can still enjoy the other team's games and everything. ね。衣装大きく見れて嬉しい。ちょっと待ってね。こうやってちょっと let me zoom out a little bit so that you guys can see the full outfit. 全身も見れるようにちょっとしますね。お人形のなんか箱の中に入ってるやつのみたいじゃない？ What's it called? Doesn't it look like a doll in a box kind of situation? いいでしょ。Let's go! Yeah, but anyways, like tomorrow, it doesn't really matter even if my team's playing or not because it's still hype just to see like all the other teams play too. So I was planning to be there regardless. And I mean, I'm hosting anyway, so. 全身もまたとても可愛らしい。ありがとうございます。Thank you. Right, so cute. And look, I can take off my jacket. ジャケットも脱げます。And of course, we've got bunny off, different hairstyles. Yay! そう、すごいでしょ。I know. 足長い？そうだよ。足細いし長いよ。いつもね、なんか 3D 見てくれるときは、あれ？なんかマリリン、足細すぎて心配するとか言われるけど、その衣装だけじゃないです。いつもこうです。What's it called? There's a lot of comments under my 3D short stances that they're like, Marilyn, your legs are too thin that I'm worried, but actually it's always like that. And also, because you only see the top half of my body, you don't really see how tall I actually am, but I'm a lot taller than I look. 初見ようこそ。That's right, my key role in cuisine was the defense position, pretty much. I did catch a couple of good defense balls though. ダンス上手で羨ましい？羨ましむものじゃないよ。練習すれば上手くなる。うん。What's it called? If you're jealous that someone is good at dancing, all you gotta do is practice. うん。ディフェンスが大事。そうだよね。I agree. I have played something very similar to baseball. It's called softball, and the only difference is that you instead of pitching overarm, it always has to be underarm. ダブルプレイハイライトされてたね。そう、嬉しい。Happy. Hello. Just found out about Marilyn. Thank you. ダブルプレイ最高すぎ。I know, I was paired with Anna senpai. That was really nice. The ball is not and was not actually softer. I know. Oh my god, dude. I once, because the softball games and stuff, the sports were always like done in like a school field-ish area at my school. This was in primary school actually, elementary school, and like so the girls and the boys softball teams were practicing on the same field. But I had a softball, like quote-unquote softball, being batted right into my lower back. And oh my god, it was so ouchy. It was so ouchies. I'm Australian, but I recently moved to Japan. But usually my streams are in English. 危ないよ! I know, I was like, so much for softball. It's like, the ball is so hard. Softball in my elementary school was hard and balls got thrown onto kids I know, it was so painful. Hello, welcome in. Thank you. I've heard that throwing in softball is actually goes harder than in baseball. I've never had the chance to actually play baseball because they didn't allow us to play baseball until we got into high school and decided to choose it, but I ended up playing different sports instead in high school. And so, yeah, I didn't get the chance to play baseball. See, with my elementary school, like the primary school, you could only play T-ball up until year 3. Like year 3, you can't play softball even. They're like, you can only play T-ball because it's too risky for someone to be pitching at a batter. And then you get to year 4, finally they're like, okay, you can start playing softball if you want to. And then like you get into high school and they're like, okay, now you can start playing baseball. Because like the speed that the ball gets like thrown is very different with the pitching. T-ball is very similar to softball, where except the fact that there is no pitching. And there's just like a little stand where they put the ball on top of the stand and you have to hit it from there. So, okay, yokoso! Welcome. Yay! Were high school sports optional? No. You had to do sports. Until the final year of high school. I mean, okay, to be fair, high school in Australia is year 7 to year 12. And so, like elementary school or primary school, there's kindergarten, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6. And then high school is year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, year 11, year 12. Like that. Yeah, EN ですから。But yeah, you just came back from the beach? Nice. Make sure you give your skin a little bit of like a pamper because the skin suffers. So yeah, in Australia, that's what high school is. But for high school, in Australia, sports is required up until year 11. And there's like one allocated sports day where you get like 2 periods of sports or something like that. So that's what it was. So there's no middle school in between? Yeah, pretty much middle school and like senior high is just into one, like mixed into one and just called high school. But at my school, year 7 to year 9 were called the juniors, and then year 10 to year 12 are called the seniors. You know? So we're all just in the one school. We're all in the one school, but you get called juniors and seniors. 踊ってくれて嬉しかった？イエーイ！今ね、IVEが一番好きなの。K-POP のグループの中。I hear that Australia is a country with strong... Yes! The UV rays are really strong that it's like... Pretty much, if you don't wear sunscreen, you have a 99% chance of getting like skin cancer. 中学と高校がくっついてる感じか。そう、大体の高校はそういう感じ。中学と高校。Yeah. Swimming Canada? Nice. The sun is really a deadly laser, especially if you're in Australia. Hello. じゃあ友達とずっといれるね。お前友達いたらね。I didn't have friends during school, so I just like did homework at school and then went home and I was like, wee. Is it worth going to Australia? There's a lot of bugs. If you like nature, then yeah, I guess. Welcome in. Junior and senior high school combined, yeah. Is there such a thing as seniority and juniority in Japan? What do you mean? Australian athletes are in a different league. It's probably because we're constantly in a battle of death and life and death, even in our daily lives. So yeah. Thank you. I love dancing. Dance daisuki. Have you actually? Yes. Oh my gosh. Giant huntsman spider. I was chilling in class. It was actually what class was it? It was health class. It was like a class where they teach you about your health. Essentially, they're just like, you need to do this to stay healthy, or you need to do this to stay healthy. And it's like, did you know that this part of the body is like this? Did you know that this part of the body is called this? It was during that class, right? And we were in this one classroom that is kind of like a container classroom. Like some classes, like some rooms in Australia, they're not in like a building. They're just a container plopped down onto the floor with like some bricks on the side to like stabilize it. And then you go up these stairs and it goes clonk, 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 and then you go in. And that's the classroom. It looks like a proper room inside, but still, it's like one of those not in a building rooms. Anyways, so I was sitting in class and I'm like chilling. And I was like, And then all of a sudden, I hear a scream from like the other side of the room. And they were like, ah, spider! And I was like, oh my God, is it behind me? And I look back, there was a spider the size of my hand. Bigger than my hand. The spider was bigger than my hand. You know? It was right behind me. It was ginormous. It was ginormous. And then like, what's it called? It was like hairy, big, and it's just crazy. Anyway, so guess like everybody was freaking out, and guess what the teacher goes? Guys, calm down. If you don't react, the spider will leave you alone. And I was like, bro. I literally said to the teacher, like, miss, can I at least move away from the spider? It's like, it's freaking me out. Basically, don't move. Actually. Kind of hard to stay calm. I know. It's such a normal Aussie response. It's like, if you don't react, then the creature won't react to you too. All you have to do is just stay calm. You're much bigger than the spider, so you're scaring the spider, which is making them attack you. The amount of times I heard this during my school years is crazy. 毒グモね、結構オーストラリアだったら来ます。全然家の中でも来る。You know? Where they like to hide under car sun visors too. Imagine opening your sun visor and one plops. Oh my gosh. ヘビも来るの？ヘビもあるんちゃあるんですけど、家の中にはまだ来ないかな、ヘビの方は。虫とかは絶対入ってくるし、あとネズミも。There's like spiders, other insects, and mice. Those tend to go into the houses in Australia. 毒グモ、世界一毒持ちのクモとヘビどっちもオーストラリアにいるの。The most venomous spider and snake is in Australia. に住みたいのにクモ入ってくるの嫌だな。場所にもよるかな。なんか都会だったら少ない。都内、違う、都会じゃなくて都内だったら少ない。If you're in like the city areas, like the central areas of Australia, in Melbourne and Sydney, only Melbourne and Sydney, in the central areas of those areas, like the really city places, there will be slightly less like venomous bugs. But if you go to like Brisbane or Gold Coast and stuff like that, there will be still bugs even in like the city areas. だいたいスパチャじゃない、スパチャじゃない、漢字が読めない。Do you have a high level of poison resistance? No, I've never been bitten by a poisonous spider before, guys. Yeah, the capital city is Canberra. How is Perth? Perth is very empty and like practically no one lives there. メルボルンぐらいの都会なら平気なのか。メルボルンぐらいの都会でも本当に中心に行かないと出てくるよ。Unless you're in like the very very center where there's like these giant like skyscraper buildings, you will still get it. There will still be like these spiders that come out. Can't believe you survived Australia. Well, I'm out of there now. I'm out of there now, guys. Dun, 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 dun. どこにでもあるよ。You live in Perth, Pog. I'm not Japanese. I just know how to speak Japanese. I know how to speak it, and I currently live in Japan because I moved like 2 months ago. How bad were mosquitoes in Australia? I never got bitten by mosquitoes in Australia, actually. I only get bitten by mosquitoes in like so far in China and now in Japan too. So I guess Asian mosquitoes like to bite me, whereas Australian mosquitoes are like, no. 안녕하세요. 한국어 몰라요. 害虫、あ、知ってます。買いました。もうなんか絶対虫が出てこないようにめちゃくちゃね対策しました。I did so much. When the first thing I moved into the house, I was like, okay, Barasan, which is like a little balm that you put into your house. That like I got the mist type, but like the what's it called? The mist type one, it like it goes out like with the mist that makes it so that like all of the bugs die. I can speak Chinese too, yes. And then I also did like the anti-bug sprays at all like the windows and the doors. I was just like, no bugs for me, and I sprayed everywhere. And then I got this like clay that doesn't harden. It stays soft at all times, and I blocked all the pipes. I mean, not all the pipes, like I put around the pipes so that the tiny bugs don't crawl up. なんか伸びる粘土とかも使って、それね、ちっちゃいやつが出てこれないようにしました。Hello! So yeah, I did everything I could to like prevent bugs from coming in, and I'm actually cleaning. I'm so proud of myself, guys. I'm actually cleaning regularly. I mop the floors. I don't have a sweeper or anything yet, so I use like a korokoro, which is like the lint roller, but like the long version, so that you can like do the floors and stuff. So I use the lint roller thingy on the floor so that I can pick up any of like crumbs and stuff. Yeah, it's so useful, the long ones. Yeah, so I put like tape and like the other like what's it called, like the nobiru nendo in like the other places to keep the bugs out as much as I can. Siren. I probably will post my siren tomorrow. 明日ね、なんかサイレンの動画ショートでアップしようかなって思ってます。イエイ！可愛さに胸を打たれました。ありがとう。 今はやれって。だから何？Let's go. いい声量音だ。いいね。I got myself like a good soundproofing room, so it's okay even if I'm a little bit loud. You have your facial expression, especially when you're dancing. Thank you! I pay a lot of details in my facial expression as well while I'm dancing. So whenever I post shorts, please check out the facial expressions as well. 表情にね、けど結構こだわってるので、ショート動画のダンス、ショートダンスとかアップしてるときにチェックしてね、表情。わレッツゴー。ライブまでに詳しかった？嬉しい。ハッピーハッピー。絶対、漢字が読めない。すいません。そこに注目してもう一回見てくる。全部あるの。表情に力入れてます。楽しそうに踊ってるからショート動画好きだわ。Thank you! 嬉しい。Yay! I do have a lot of fun when I'm playing. I mean, not playing. I do have a lot of fun when I'm like dancing. Dancing. Yeah, so it's real. I am having fun. オーストラリアでもサイレンあるの？どうだろう？わかんないかも。I mean, we have like the ambulance. This shows our soundproofing performance. Yes, I have danced to Niley before. I danced to the clean version. What used to be your dream job when you were younger? I wanted to be an entertainer. And guess what I am right now? An entertainer. Yay! I became my dream job! Let's go! Yeah, no, I really wanted to be an idol. And I just kind of held on to that dream. And I became one, so... Let's go! Your island dance cover is... The new one? Which one? The jelliest one? Do you still have more things to do? Yeah, I'm still waiting for my bed. I'm still sleeping on the floor. Just kidding. I have a futon. But it's like it doesn't beat a bed, so I'm waiting for my bed. I wanted to be a J-pop idol, and then I was like, I also want to be a K-pop idol. And then I became a VTuber, and I'm still idol. そう、ベッドがまだ来てなくて、今布団。いい枕は買った。I bought like a good pillow though, because I was like, I need a good pillow. I need if I don't have a bed, I at least need a good pillow. You know what I mean? Like I need to make sure I have an actual pillow. Always idle. 睡眠大事。そうそう。You can be idle, just believe. I believe. School background, smart friends. I know. I've been like looking at it, trying to think of different stuff. 布団もいいけど、痛くそうなの。でも今のうち2ヶ月ぐらいずっと布団生活なんだけどね。I've been sleeping on a futon for 2 months now. Around 2 months. So I really can't wait for my bed to arrive. I'll do a stream probably building the bed frame. You won't see the visuals, it's just gonna be audio. 雪降るの？雪降る場所もあるけど、大体の場所は降らないかな。Why are you sleeping in a futon? I mean, like, why? Because I don't want to sleep on the floor by itself. My bed has not arrived yet. I ordered the bed, but it has not arrived yet. So I would rather sleep on a futon than on the cold, hard floor. You know what I mean? Hatchet to the right is for tending to the farms. Floor doll. But the hard floor is good for your back. Not always. Not always. Kinda hits hard sometimes there. The thing for me is I'm too bony. Like I have no meat on these arms or legs or even my back. So like if I sleep just on, it's not tatami floor, it's wooden floors. But like if I sleep just on wooden floors or just any floors that's not already soft, like if I try to sleep for a long time, I will get lots of bruises. So yeah, even the futon is too hard. So yeah, I do need a little bit of cushioning. オーストラリアって今冬なの。オーストラリアは冬なんですけど、マリアはね、日本に引っ越しましたので、暑いです。Fixes your back? It is true. Sleeping on the floor is actually like more recommended for back problems in general. I just don't have like I don't have meat to like shield myself from the ground. So I just end up with so many bruises that I'm like, no. And it's not comfy. そうなの。夏もなんて漢字が読めない。Do you have back problems right now? Not really. Other than my what's it called? My shrimp posture. For the rug under the futon, nah. I'm just holding through right now. I'm holding through as much as I can until I get my bed. My bed will come soon. 日本の暑さには慣れた？大体でも今の暑さでは暑いんだけど、オーストラリアでもっと暑いのが経験したことあるので大丈夫。I do know the Suzume song, but I cannot sing it right now because copyright. まだここから本番だよ。わかるよ。わかってます。It's okay. I've already got all the ways that I can prevent myself from getting heat stroke and stuff, so I'll be fine. オーストラリアのが暑いの？いや、ドアオーストラリアが暑いよ。マジで。40度超えが普通って感じなんですよ、夏だと。In Australia, the temperature is much higher. In summer, reaching over 40 degrees is like pretty normal. 普通、そう。一番高かったのが 49.5 とかだったんですよ。49.5 degrees Celsius was the highest that I experienced. And yeah, I know, but Japan has like humidity, so it's a different type of heat. そう、ほぼ50度なんです。でも乾燥してる。湿度が低い方ではある。だから日本の夏もやばい。今の時点でやばいって感じ。So it's like different types. Oh my gosh, dude, you get burnt so easily in Australia. You actually have to reapply sunscreen and have Australian approved sunscreen, otherwise it's not good enough. So, the colloquial summer? What do you mean? I'm just talking about summers in general. 風が持ってぶつかってくる。Yeah, Japan is very humid. So if Japan was to reach like above 40 degrees, then it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't deal with this heat. But like Australia reaching over 40 degrees, it's like, yeah, this is pretty normal. But it's hot. It's hot and it's just as unbearable. But honestly, it's not as bad as if it had like that much humidity. エアコン使ってますよ。読み方わかんないけど、like I'm using the dehumidifier setting on my aircon like pretty much every day. Yeah. I literally can't read it. The kanji, I can't read it. I can read label, dambo. I can't read it. 送風。除湿かもね。除湿。あ、そう、除湿使ってます。No, I'm not bilingual. I'm trilingual. I'm trilingual. リモコンが難しいのね。難しいっていうよりはわかるけど読み方がわかんないんだけ。So like it's not difficult because I know what it means. I just don't know how it like reads, if you know what I mean. Polyglot? I'm gonna learn Korean a little bit slowly. よくある除湿。意味がわかるだけでもいや、はじめまして、ショートで流れてきた踊ってみたで気になってきました。ようこそ welcome bilingual lad bro. Not even. I'm trying to speak any languages. I can't speak half the times. I'm like trying to have a conversation and I forget half of my words and I'm like, wait, what's this word in English and what's this word in Japanese and stuff like that all the time. How much time did it take you to learn a new language? I mean, it really depends. I've never really sat down and was like, okay, I'm gonna give myself some time and I'm gonna time myself, because all the languages that I know how to speak, I just like woke up one day and I was like, wait, I can kind of speak this language now. You know what I mean? It was the same with Japanese, same with English, same with Chinese. I mean, Chinese was like technically my first language. It's my worst language now, but it was my first language. And then I kind of just like, I went to Australia, couldn't speak it, got bullied because I couldn't speak it, changed schools, started reading books, and then improved so much that I went from not being able to speak English at all to being in the top of my class, getting like almost 100% in all my tests. And even in essay writing and stuff like that, because I did a lot of reading. And by the time like I was like, oh, I want to learn Japanese, I literally learned how to read and write hiragana and katakana in like one day. And then I was like, wow, I can speak. And I started speaking to people. And yeah, next minute I knew, I was just like, I think I could call myself fluent. で、今の状態です。めちゃくちゃ勉強しようっていうのがそこまでなかったかもしれない。ただ、好きな興味があるものにちょっと気が向いたなっていう感じでそうやってたら、それでね、なんかだんだんと喋るようになった。So yeah, I didn't really like have a moment where I was like, I will definitely learn this right now and stuff like that. But instead, I just was like, I had an interest in this. So then when I do stuff that's kind of related to it, like for Japanese, it was watching anime. When I watch anime, I just naturally like absorb some of the language from it. And at one point, I just suddenly became able to speak. I don't know how. I know! It's hard to think sometimes. 英語喋らないよ。大丈夫だよ。そう。Maxwell, thank you for the 25 months. Thank you. かっこよ。Yeah. Capability to absorb languages. See, I know like a few words from Korean now as well. I haven't really sat down to actually learn anything yet. But I know like I could do a self-introduction. Like 안녕하세요. 저는 마리아입니다. 지금 한국어 배우고 있는데 아직도 열심히 하겠습니다. とか Yeah. So I know like very basic ones. 韓国語話せない。習いたいっていうぐらいで今話せる範囲って感じ。I know how to say I like to dance. 춤은 너무 좋아요. 춤도 노래도 좋아요. 예. So yeah.そうダンスと歌が大好きです。まあ大好きっていうか好きです。I love singing and dancing. What's your favorite anime that you watched? I really like Aikatsu, and also my recent favorite is Apothecary Diaries. I'm even reading the light novel for it. Yay! I know, I really want to go to USJ. Visit Apothecary Diaries USJ. アニメ始まってるからね。そう、今年も結構見てる。Have you watched? I have not watched The Summer Hikaru Died yet, but I will watch it sometime. My favorite Aikatsu character is Niji no Yume! Yay! She's my favorite. What was the hardest language to learn? I don't know. Arabic? One that I don't really know. One that I don't know at all. I'm not half Japanese, no. I'm not Japanese at all. I just learned it. I know how to speak Chinese too. I know how to speak Mandarin and Shanghainese pretty much. 所以我会说中文还有上海话，就是普通话还有上海话。但是我一般说中文的时候就是会在 B 站上直播，所以想听我说中文的话请来我的 B 站来看我播哦。So, when I speak Chinese, I usually stream on Bilibili. ありがとう。Yay! But I can't read Chinese, that's the thing. I can speak it because it was my first language. But I can't read it. I can't read Hanzi. Which is why I can't read like kanji either. 普通に聞き取りやすい。Yay! 逆だ。おー、好厉害。Yay! When reading. You heck when I speak Chinese? Really? Let's go. Yeah, there was like about like a little time, like about a time when I was living in China as well. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a difference between Chinese like characters and kanji as well. Some of them are the same and then some of them are very different. Like there's some words in Japanese like mizu that can also be read as sui. So and then in Chinese it's shui. Oh, well, in Mandarin. In Mandarin, it's 水。翻訳配信って翻訳もそうだよ。Yeah. Usually I have like the translations from English to Japanese. Baking duck. Let's go. It is very delicious, yes. You know what other thing I really like from like China? 大闸蟹, which is I actually don't even know what it is. It's a crab. 大闸蟹. 大闸蟹 is Chinese minton crabs. I haven't had the chance to eat it still. It's been like, oh my god, guys, it's been 10 years since I last ate this crab, but I've been missing it for 10 years. I've been like craving it for 10 years, still haven't had the chance to have it, but it's so good. I just can't be bothered to learn how to cook it myself. I do like malatang, yes. But the malatang in Japan is not very good. How would you eat Mr. Krabs? Oh no. Mr. Krabs. 日本のマーラータンね、あんまりそんなに美味しくないかも。オーストラリアと中国と比べたらね。Do you like cooking? No. I like eating. そうなんだ、そうなの。まずいっていうことでもないんですけどね。It's not like disgusting or anything. It's just not as good as it is in Australia. 中華町で、そうなの。中華町のやつでもちょっと違う。Yeah, it's because they kind of make it like localized to Japanese tastes instead. 普段のご飯は作らないの？そんなに作らないかな。But I made something before the stream today. I made myself some bacon and eggs with toast. And then I put the toast together so that it's a sandwich. And then I ate it like that. So I made myself bacon and toast sandwich. I mean, bacon and eggs sandwich. 日本で最近流行ってるけどあんまりThat's what I made today. ありがとう。男子から見てきてくれてありがとうね。日本人向け中華にしてるのが多いんだよね。そうなの。But that's okay. Even if it is the case, it's alright. 100点だ。I know how to cook. I just don't cook. オムライスも作れるよ。I can do なんか切るやつ作れます。I can make like the fluffy omurice that you can like cut open. I know how to cook. I just don't because I can't be bothered to clean. そう、とろーっとなるやつ。そう。真ん中からとろーっと なるやつ作れます。Do you prefer baking or cooking? Cooking over baking because it takes less time for the food to be done. Like I said, I like eating. I don't like the cooking. I don't like cooking. I don't like cleaning. I like eating. If someone else can do the cooking and cleaning for me, oh, I will be the happiest. そうだね。メイドカフェに働いたこともあります。What's the hardest thing you ever cooked? I made the oyakodon from Food Wars. 食撃の相馬の卵かけご飯のやつだっけ？親子丼？卵かけ親子丼作りました。なんだっけthe first thing, the one that he made for his test. You know, the one where he made like gelatin with like made a gelatin soup and then put like the other stuff and then it melts when it puts on the rice. Yeah, I made it in that specific way once. And then afterwards I just made oyakodon normally. I do know how to make oyakodon, by the way. Oyakodon 作れるし、牛丼もね、もう牛丼も作れるし、煮込みとかも作れます。だから料理はできるんだけど嫌いなんだよね。I know how to cook. I know how to cook, but I just don't like cooking. Was it good? Yeah, it was good. It was good. And I gave it to my friends and my friends were like, bro, it's so good. So like, my friends actually approve of my cooking as well. They're like, wow, your cooking is good. Why don't you do it more? And I'm like, it's mendokusai. I can't be bothered to cook half the time. If I can spend the time doing other stuff, I'd rather do the other stuff. I know! 時間がかかる. It's actually crazy. Relatable. It takes so much longer to make the food than to eat it. So I'm like, bruh. Would burn a lot. Bruh, I actually do. Every time I'm hungry outside, my money's gone. Because I have such a big appetite and I eat so much. I eat so much. So like, whenever I get hungry, I use so much money. I mean, in Japan, the food's a lot cheaper, so it's better. めっちゃ食べるんですよ。大食いなんです、マリア。結局コンビニご飯ばっかりになっちゃう。うん。I go to the supermarkets instead though, because they're slightly cheaper. Let her cook, but let the other clean. うん。そうだよ。I eat a lot. Where am I from? I'm from Australia, but I moved to Japan. 暑いから食べないとやっていけないしね。うん。Exactly. No, don't eat the grapes at the supermarkets. No, they have cameras. You're being watched. スーパーの。Ooh. We need cooking 2.0. Microchips are in the grape. That grape that you just ate. Now you're being tracked by the government. Yeah, they haven't been washed. This is not that great. Need a lot of nutrients to dance? Yes. Which sozai do you like that is sold at the supermarkets? What do I like that's being sold at the supermarkets? It's a hard choice. I don't know. Sozai? I don't know. I don't know for the sozai. Suga 大好き. I love vinegar, so I like dipping everything in vinegar. Love and joy. Pasta. よく助かってる。Oh my gosh! Guys, I prepared a little emergency bag for myself. It has a bunch of food, has a bunch of water, and it has a bunch of like the other survival kits. なんだろう。日本語でなんて言うんだろう。It's a survival bag. But I like it's probably good to have one, right? And I prepared it, and it has like the aluminium sheets. It has the heating pack stuff. It has like a toilet thingy for some reason, like a toilet cover, I think, in case your toilet's not working. It has gloves. It has band-aids. そう、それ、棒なんとかバッグのこと。そう、それ準備できた。I have one that's made up properly so that if in any case, hopefully nothing happens, but it's better safe than sorry. So you know, 念のため全部用意しました。There's like the body wipes, there's a radiator and a light, lantern. There's some food, like a bunch of food. Yeah. So I got like a bunch of the stuff so that I know, like, I have it ready for whenever it needs to be used. But hopefully we don't need to use it. Yeah, hopefully, I mean, the best scenario would be not having to use it at all. But if ever needs be that I do need to use it, it's there. そう、念のためね準備しました。Better to be safe, exactly. I tried to get that like sorted out as soon as I could as well, actually. Because actually, I didn't have it for the last bit of time. My friend had some, so... And I was staying with my friend, so I would have like stole a little bit of hers, but... Yeah. I moved and I was like, I should probably get some like, what's it called? なんて言うんだ? Survival kit? Disaster bags? Just in case. Because Japan does tend to have a lot of like earthquakes and stuff, so it's better safe than sorry. She's ready for zombie apocalypse? Exactly. Do you know hazard map where you live? Yes. Yes, I looked at that too. I know where I should go if I need to evacuate. Bosai ryuk, そう、作りました。そう。Right. I mean, yeah, everything, like, I feel like if you're going to move countries and stuff, you need to be prepared for certain things. Like, even in Australia, we get flash floods a lot. We also get bushfires a lot. So, if you live near a forest and stuff, you gotta be prepared and know what to do when a bushfire comes around. Or, if you live in an area that gets, like, flooded really easily, you need to know and keep an eye out for when that's gonna come around. So, stuff like that. Typhoon. あります。ありまくり。There's a lot of typhoons as well. Except instead of typhoon, we call them cyclones. So, instead of calling it typhoons, we call them cyclones, but it's honestly the same thing. Lots of big rain, lots of big wind and floods and stuff. I think it happens the most in like the Gold Coast areas. And I think the best, like the safest areas actually in those situations are the places near the mangrove trees, because the mangrove trees are really strong against floods. Hurricane. So. Hurricane, cyclone I think is... Sorry, I got it mixed up. Cyclone is American, hurricane is Australian. Yeah, there is a lot. 台風は結構あります。近くの避難所もチェックしてみて。チェックしました。大丈夫。分かってます。初めて配信を見ました。ありがとう。Thank you. Just what different regions call it. Exactly. It's the same thing, just in different ways. Called in different ways. But yeah, Australia has a lot of those as well. So hurricanes, bushfires, flash floods, droughts. Australia has a lot of those. The one thing Australia doesn't have most of the time is earthquakes. Australia almost never has earthquakes. It had one like last couple of years. I think it was in Melbourne, and a lot of people died because like none of the houses are very prepared for earthquakes in Australia. So オーストラリアはあんまり地震に慣れてないからお家とかね壊れやすいの、もし起こったら。But, however, in Australia, because they're pretty much in the middle of a tectonic plate, it doesn't have like the tectonic plate grinds that give it the earthquakes. So that's why it's really rare. Very, very rare. してる人あまりないか。そうなんだ。寝れない。あ、よく寝れますように。イエーイ。そう。来ない方がいい。Every month くらいで。そっか。Yes, I moved to Japan. これから増えてくのかもね。増えてくかもしれないけど、まだ運が良くて、経験してはいない。I'm pretty lucky, I feel like, so far. And I hope it stays this way, but I haven't had an experience with earthquakes yet. But I've looked at as much as I can to like to know what I need to do if it ever happens. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've been pretty lucky, pretty much. Like I said, it's better safe than sorry. Water. We drink water. I mean, maybe there was like small ones that I just didn't notice. But yeah, I haven't. Luckily, it hasn't happened. Like I haven't experienced it yet. Aussie doll speaking Tascaroo. Of course, everybody, make sure you know everything that can help you be safe and everything in general, and know what to do. 企画配信から来ました。どれのあ、3D の方どれカラオケバラエティありがとう。てんててんてれれん。Yay. No, I've never experienced any of those. The only natural disaster I've experienced up close was a tornado in China. 初めてマリリンの配信リアタイできて楽しかった。明日いい気分でデート行けそうです。楽しんでください。週末ゆっくりしてね。おやすみなさい。おやすみ。みーさん、スパチャありがとうね。Yeah, up close, the only one that I actually experienced up close was a tornado in China. It was a tiny tornado as well. Otherwise I've like inhaled so much smoke from the bushfires in Australia before, but I've never actually seen the fires happening. You know what I mean? I've been in Australia when bushfires happen like everywhere, but I was always in an area that didn't have the bushfires. So I just had the smoke, but not the fires. That's why luckily I haven't really experienced much like natural disasters as of yet. But it's always better safe than sorry, so yeah. What was the worst you've ever experienced? That one tornado. When I was merely two years into my human life, okay? I first became human. I was 2 years old. I was at home alone. Wait, no, I lied. I was 4 years old. I was 4 years old and I was home alone watching Dora the Explorer. I look outside the window because the lights suddenly turned off. The lights stopped working. My Dora the Explorer turned off. My TV was off. And I was like, what the heck's happening? I look outside and I see a little spinning thing right outside the window. And I was like, oh my God, what do I do? And I was on the top floor of a 10-floor building in an apartment by myself. And I was like, this building is shaking and it's dark, it's getting dark, there's no lights, I'm scared, I'm gonna go to the first floor and knock on my neighbor's door. So I went down to the first floor, I knocked on the neighbor's door and I was just like, hey, I'm home alone, can I come in here because I'm scared? And they were like, okay. So I went in there and they had a dog and a kid and I played with the kid and I stayed there until everything was calm again. That was when I was 4 by myself at home. 結構ね、なんか本当に人間になってばっかりの時から大丈夫。Like by the time everything calmed down, like nobody else had came home yet. I was still by myself, and then like my neighbors on the first floor were like, do you want to stay over? And I was just like, I mean everything's calm now, so as long as the lights turn back on, I'll just go back home. You know? 人間になる前はお人形でしたよ。Before I became human, I was a doll. Yeah, back to Dora the Explorer. Except when I went back up to my room, Dora the Explorer was already not working. And I was like, hello? Hello? Now I can't yell at Dora. Now I can't be like, Dora, it's right there! Yeah. That was I think that's probably the one thing I experienced the most. Otherwise, I haven't really experienced anything. Marionette ってことかそうだよ。Hello, hello. Very angry Marionette is like, Dora! It's right there! He's right in front of you! Just look at him! And like, getting mad at an anime character on the screen. People do that nowadays still. It's like, Dora, how are you so blind? Oh my gosh. I know, where's Swiper? He's there! I'm telling you, he's right there! Rage baited by Dora. Actual! Rage! Dora the Explorer was the OG rage bait, bro. Maybe not the OG, but like one of the early rage baits. Yeah, you just a more tame ale. Hurricane outside? Nah, where's my Dora? Hey, to be fair though, at the time, like the tornado already went away. Like when I was watching my Dora the Explorer, like trying to watch Dora the Explorer the second time, I was just like, man. But the first time the lights suddenly turned off. I was like teared in. Like, what's it called? This was when I was like I was literally home alone at like 4, pretty much. But lights turned off, my TV turned off, and I was like, bruh, now I can't watch Dora. I was like, I can't watch Dora. And the first thing I thought was just like, why the heck is the door not working? And then the building started shaking, and I was just like, oh, this is scary. What's happening? So I look out the window and I see this twister, and I was like, oh my god, that's a tornado. And so I went down, and usually you would go down on like the elevator, but I went down by the stairs because I was like, it would be scary to get stuck in the elevator, so I'm gonna go down the stairs. And so I went down the stairs, and I was like, そう、ちっちゃい頃の、電話嫌なんだけど、その時ね、お家で一人だったから余計に怖かったんですよ。今は笑ってるけどね、そう。But yeah, I was just like, it would be scary to like get stuck in the elevator, so let's walk down the stairs. And that's what I did. I went down to the first floor, and I was like, hey, can I stay with you guys because no one's home? And they were like, yeah, sure. So then I stayed in, and I played with the dog and the kid that was like 2 years younger than me. I know, and you know the craziest part was at that time when I was already like human, I did not receive any like lessons. Nobody told me what to do in like a situation where I would be like in any natural disaster situation. So like I was just going off by instincts. Those are my survival instincts. Like I just used pure instincts. I was like, it's probably dangerous. It's probably dangerous to go in build it into a elevator with no electricity, since there's usually a light in the elevator, and the thing that shows which floor it is, it's also a light. So if there's no electricity, it probably isn't working. Even if it works, it probably stopped working soon. And so I walked down, and I was like, yes, I'm in the first floor now. Literally, that's all that I had to know, because no one else was there. There was no other adult there at the time. They just like, because I was going to and from school by myself already at the time, and so like I would just walk home, and I would put on put on the TV and just watch TV until people got home. So yeah. I just had like insane survival instincts if I think about it. If I think about it now, pretty insane survival instincts. I don't have the same survival instincts now, because sometimes I'll be like, I don't know what it is. Sometimes now I do stuff that I don't even understand why I would do it. It's like if you accidentally drop your hair straightener and you try to catch it instead of letting it drop and then pick it up again, and then you accidentally hold the hot part of it and you're like, oh my gosh, I burnt my hand. I do that now. Or I'll walk into walls. But still, I feel like it's better to be safe than sorry anyways. So everyone, make sure you know what to do in a situation when you are in danger. So just, what's it called? Know what you need to do and search it up. K-POP 好きな私にはたまらなくて気づけばショートたくさん見させてもらいました。イエーイ、ありがとう。これからももっと見てね。2日に1回アップしてます。イエイ。I am the danger. That explains why she's Australian. Perhaps, maybe that is how I survived in Australia. Most Australians don't have survival instincts though. What were we talking about before? I'm still like getting the little stuff for my housing things. So like I built this little stand. I literally built this stand during the cuisine like bikkurista. Oh my gosh, guys, my table jump scared me, guys. I got a standing table that you press a button and it will go up and down, but it started moving because I accidentally pressed the button. It jump scared the heck out of me. Holy cow. Oh my god. 大丈夫だよ。スタンディングデスクのね、ボタン間違えて押しちゃったから、上になんか登り始めてめっちゃびっくりした。イエーイ during the break time in the cuisine stuff, right? Like actually during one of the matches, I got a delivery, and I was like, oh my gosh, my little storage shelf thingy arrived. I have like this shelf, has like 3 layers. It's like made of metal, and it has the wheels on it, and I was like, okay, let me build this, and I built it during one of the break times, and it looks cute. It's pink. Also, thank you for the Streamlabs 4-year-old Steelies. So yeah, it's pink. Very pink. You heard the metal pipe sound too? Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make so much noise, but like I accidentally dropped it and it was like dum, 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 dum. But yeah, it's nice and cool. I wanted to get it to put my like tech stuff, like technological stuff that I usually use for streams. So like my controller, my hands for when I use my Niji 3D, my cables that I might use, my other audio interfaces stuff, my handheld mic, and all of those. I see! Welcome to the dollhouse! Arigato! Living desk. I know! The desk jump scared me so bad. いっぱい見ます。ありがとう。アイカツとかのアイドル曲も見てみたいなって思っちゃいました。一応撮ってはあるんですけど、ため撮りでめちゃくちゃ撮ってるので、今すぐはちょっと無理かもしれないんですけど、よかったらね、アイカツのカバー曲歌ってみたとかアップしておりますし、3D お披露目の配信ではアイカツアカデミーのこと一緒に踊りましたので、よかったら見てください。So I just said that I have actually recorded one for shorts as well, but what's it called? I recorded so many like in one go that it might take a while. But if they want to, I have covered a bunch of like Aikatsu songs, and I also danced with the Aikatsu Academy girls in my 3D debut. Also, are you consistently recording new dance videos after you recorded like 38 videos in 2 days? I'm so glad I see so many dances of yours frequently. I went in another one after the last 38. And then in another like the most recent one, I recorded another 20. And because I've been uploading once every 2 days, it sort of makes it so that I can post regularly. You know what I mean? It gives me more time to go in to like record more. Anime ni? Nande? Ma, suki dakara? Because I like it. Because I like anime, so I watch a lot of it. A bunch of ってどのぐらいの数から使うのという。どうだろうね。5より上？ About 60 in total. Yeah, about 58. I have about 58. Shorts. Some of them, like a lot of them are posted now as well, but yeah. Do you have an Oshishine build? No. I don't actually buy a lot of goods. Because I had a cat. My cat will move soon too. To Japan. But she is very, very... She likes going after goods. So, she'll break it. So, 一回ね、だいたいスタジオ撮れた。じゃあ、いっぱい撮ろうってなって、だいたい1回のスタジオ撮ったら20曲ぐらい撮ります。ため撮りで。だからこそ毎2日に1回ぐらいはアップできるし、まあやろうと思えば1日1回でもいけるはずなんですけど、ちょっと余裕を持ちたいので2日に1回にしてます。What's it called? If I wanted to, I could technically post once every day. But I wanted to make it so that I have a little bit of leeway just in case like I can't book the studio all of a sudden for one of the days. So that's why I do once every 2 days. You know? まあ振り入れが早いからね。I know how to like, I learn dances pretty fast. So that's why I can take so many fast as well. Once every other day. 最近のデフォルト衣装のダンスはそうです。新しい収録の方はちょっとね、なんて流行りの曲が多いので、それを先に出して後からまたねコロコロ変わったりする。From the first day, second day, and third day. Right now, I just like record. I just like post like the more recent ones because they're more recent songs. But after I post like the more recent songs, I go back to the previous recordings and I slowly post them all. Could you remember 20 song dances? I mean, I probably know like 400 dances in my head already. Like, there's a lot of dances where I know the song. Like, I mean, a lot of songs where I know the dances for. Anyways, how do you decide which songs to dance to? I search for it throughout my times, in between whenever I get a booking for the studio to be able to record dances. I'm always like collecting shorts from TikTokers and K-pop idols and stuff like that. So I just take it all, I put it into a list, and I'm like, I want to record these ones. How much do you practice them before getting takes? Well, I didn't have any place to practice them. Like, even my most recent recording, like where I recorded Jellius, I did not have space to practice. So, not much. I don't really practice much. Because I don't have the space to. I do mentally practice. そう、なんか今までね、撮ってたショート動画のなんか練習する場所がなかったんですよ。今お家できたので、これからは練習できるようになるんですけど、もうとりあえず想像して、踊ってるのを想像して、当日ね、なんか背景とか設置してる時にちょっとだけ踊るって感じで踊ってました。So like for actual image training. So for like Jellius as well, I learned it by watching the video over and over and over again and just imagining myself doing the movements over and over again. And then on the day, I was like, okay, let's go. And then I just go. Are you lacking space in your new home? No! I have space now. I actually have space now. Yeah. So yeah, the shorts that you guys see, probably for a while still, are ones without much practice because I did not have a space to practice. It's image training. イメトレで覚えられた曲ばっかりです。I think the main difference between songs that I like have time to practice with is it might like the connections might be cleaner and what's it called? There might be less like it moments and also なんだろう and it's just more confidence, I feel. ポニーテールとシュシュありがとう。Okay, but to be fair, I say I don't practice like physically, but that's only physically. I didn't have space to physically practice it, but I just rewatched the videos over and over and over and over and over again. The more difficult the dance is, the more I watch it. So like Jellius, I probably watched the video for like 2 hours. I watched the video for 2 hours to like sort of like try and memorize the steps in my brain, and then like that's why I was able to just do it straight away. Because if I don't have like the physical space to actually like practice it, it takes longer for my brain to remember it. You know? 実際ね、なんか体動ける場所がなければ、もう動画で覚えるとなったら余計に時間かかるんですよ。So, yeah. I feel like if I had been like dancing along as I was watching, it would have taken much shorter. But like, I just like had the video playing on loop for like 2 hours. And then when I actually sat down to learn the steps, I was able to get it like pretty much perfect in less than 15 minutes. So I think image training is a lot more important than most people make it out to be. So if you want to dance, image training! Performances, image training! で、いけるのはフィジカルが強いよ。まあそれは運動してるからね。So, is it easy for you to memorize them? Yes. I actually have a stream where I learned to dance. Where I did like a challenge where I learned to dance in less than 30 minutes. And I managed to learn the dance in 20 minutes. And it was a full dance. It was the Masara Blue Jeans を30分でどれぐらい覚えれるかっていうチャレンジ配信やったんですけど、実際20分ぐらいでダンスを覚えられました。全部フルダンス。メンタルトレーニングだけであれだけのクオリティになれる。いや、それは今までの練習とか、まあなんかダンスとかの経験で積み立ててきたからこそできることなのでね。It's because I've been like doing dances for a long time and I love dancing and stuff like that. And so before, what's it called? Like because I've been doing dance for a long time and I've had a lot of experience with dancing, that's why it's easier for me to do. ゴンガラがって覚えられない気がする。It's actually a little easier than it looks. Yeah, it's a little easier than it looks. It's just really fast. 早いだけ。It's if I were to use words to explain it, it's super joyous. It's step with the left foot, right foot up, and then step quickly with the right foot, and then when you bring it back, your right foot goes up forward instead, and then you repeat that once more time, and then it's left foot straight up, right foot straight up, left foot to the side, right foot to the side, and then right foot straight, and then kick, 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 behind, forward, behind, and then bring your leg up and out. It's hard to explain it with words, but if I had like 3D, like I don't know, mokopi or something, I could probably explain it a little bit clearer. It's hard to explain with words. Yeah, the overture dances are really easy for me. How did you get into dancing and singing there? I've wanted to be an idol since becoming a human for 2 years. I became human for 2 years. I saw a video of an idol and I was like, I want to be that. And I just started doing that. I think I got pretty lucky as well because like I have like pretty good musical ear, so it's not too difficult for me to stay on pitch for the most part. For dancing, I learned ballet at one point, you know what I mean? So, 好きじゃないと続けないというのがあるよ。With instruments, people are just kind of So yeah, I was like, I want to be that, and I started aiming for it, essentially. So that's how it happened. Arm wrestling? めっちゃ強いっていうわけでもないんですけど、弱いっていうわけでもない。Was ballet dancing hard to learn? I don't know. I was barely human at the time. I just became human and I was like, okay, let's do this. And then got scouted for ballet academy once. I got scouted for a ballet academy once, and I didn't end up going. So yeah, if that counts as anything. 好きの積み重ねがそうだよ。好きなことね、一心にやってるだけ。I just, what's it called? If I find something that I like, I just full focus on it. And I learn it fast. 初見ようこそ Why though? Because the schedule they gave me was so too difficult. I was like, I don't think I could do this schedule. And I was like, nah, I'm good. Kick like a horse? My kicks are definitely stronger than my punches. Any recent skills and talents you acquired? Recent? Skills and talents? Eh? I don't know. I don't know if I have any recent ones actually. Not so. I think because I already found the stuff that I am the most into, I've been focusing on improving those skills rather than trying to look for new skills, if that makes sense. You know? I mean, I figured out that I could build pretty decently because I made my table myself. I put together my chair myself. I put together this like little shelf myself. So yes, there's that. ダンス部は本当に入りたいと思うけどわかんないルーンとmy impression いや本当に似てるかなお人形さんお人形さんちょま無理かなそれしか言えない But I was watching what's it called? I was watching My Middle like the Netflix one the new one that came out and I was like maybe I can do the impression My Middle はなみちゃんなんだろうフラットくん70% ちょまありがとうこれね今日叫びすぎてちょっと声がやられてる状態なんでえいお人形さんできないなたまに似てるおおConstantly learning new techniques おーなななななななな So you prefer dance then? Prefer dance over what? Prefer dance over what? I like dancing. I love dancing. Dancing is always fun. Over singing? Do I prefer dancing over singing? They're pretty even. But maybe slightly. Maybe slightly more. Slightly, only very, very slightly more dancing. But they're pretty even. I like singing and dancing pretty much just the same amount. So yeah. どっちも好き。 And I'll do both at the same time. I can do 2. So it's like, yeah. If I had to like split it, it would be like 51-59. Yes, exactly. Hello. If I could just only sing and dance and not have to do anything else, I would be pretty happy. I would not just be pretty happy. That I would be very happy. Like if someone else can deal with every single other thing that I need to do in life, like cooking, cleaning, what's it called, drying and washing hair, what's it called, work, tax, buying food, buying all the other stuff, and all I need to do is just learn dances, learn songs, and sing and dance them, then I'll be happy. That's like that I would be like the happiest person in the world. But life is not that easy, so yeah. You have to do everything else as well if you want to do one of them. Alright guys, but I'm gonna go to bed soon because I need to make sure I have enough sleep so that I have enough energy for tomorrow's cuisine as well. Your passion for dancing and singing is so inspiring. I just have fun, you know. I just like doing what I like doing, so there's that. So みんなで見よう. Let's watch the finals tomorrow. 明日みんなで見ようね. Let's go! Okay, everybody. では It's time for Otsumaririn, and I'm gonna go to bed. 寝ます。おやすみ。イエイ。See you for the 甲子園ウォッチャロン。甲子園の同時視聴でまた会おう。